During an interview on Spanish radio, Pope Francis suggested that pronouncing the readings at Mass in a language that is not widely understood, such as Latin, would be like laughing at the Word of God. The interview was conducted by Carlos Herrera of Spanish COPE Radio. Herrera turned his attention to the Pope's motu proprio, in which Francis moved to heavily restrict the use of the 1962 Roman Missal, and to monitor those priests and seminarians who wished to celebrate according to the old rite much more closely. Francis explained that the document was not novel, describing it instead to have a long history, finding its origin in Pope Emeritus Benedict XVI's request to have an evaluation of the effect of Summorum Pontificum some years after its promulgation and subsequent upsurge in the celebration of the TLM. Though the Pope called Benedict's document promoting the traditional Mass one of the most beautiful and human pastoral things, he characterized those who originally wished to preserve the Latin Mass after the Second Vatican Council as harboring a certain nostalgia. After a supposedly year-long review of his predecessor's own motu proprio, Francis said that the concern that appeared the most from his survey to the world's bishops was that Summorum Pontificum originally was done to help pastorally those who have lived a previous experience, but now was being transformed into an ideology. Owing to the apparent ideological problems with Latin Mass adherence, as yet not clearly defined by the Pope, Francis said that he had to react with clear norms, deigning to put a limit to those who had not lived that experience. If you read the letter well and read the decree well, you will see that it is simply a constructive reordering, with pastoral care and avoiding an excess of those who are not, Pope said. An example of the restrictive measures put in place to limit the TLM, which Francis noted, was that the proclamation of the word be in the language that everyone understands. Francis claimed that to proclaim the readings of the Mass in any other way, presumably including in Latin, would be like laughing at the Word of God. For the full story, please click on the link in the description to LifeSite News.